Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Poppin' with Crackin' It's D. About to react to this vid by Cameron. It's titled Cenat is being canceled for the dumbest reason. Lord, what has happened now? I feel like people try to cancel Kai every now and again, but I don't feel like it ever works. But let's see what's going on with this vid. Let's watch.
Okay, so Cenat has had some pretty big controversies in his streaming career, and there's been many attempts to cancel the guy. Like in 2023, he had a Union Square incident where he was doing a huge giveaway, and that giveaway ended in a riot. Early 2024, he had a whole debacle with an OnlyFans girl that tried to expose him for paying a large sum of money for the box. Also, in late 2024, he had a whole situation where a magician played a self-elimination prank, if you catch my drift, on him that he wasn't aware of, and some people thought Kai was in on it, so they tried to cancel him for that. But this most recent controversy might be one of the dumbest controversies Kai has ever been in. And this one involves him and a robot. Now I'm gonna give y'all a quick rundown. Kai basically ordered a walking remote control robot that cost around $70,000. That robot came in, and Kai decided to toy with it live for the content. And the way that he decided to toy with it is by essentially just pushing this robot around.
Why he's so little? I expect him to be bigger. Are they saying that the robot has feelings? I'm confused. It's a robot.
And this clip
right here. But I wouldn't get a robot for 67 bands just to push him. He better be making my dinner, cleaning up, do something useful.
Is the clip that caused all of this commotion on Twitter. Now, I know, and you know, this looks completely normal. If I ordered a $70,000 robot, I'd get every dollar worth of it. For crying out loud, it is $70,000. That's the price of a Five Guys order in 2025. I'm gonna do everything with that robot. Hell, I might even start a family with that robot.
I know you never know,
but for some reason, this outraged Twitter. And the reason why is because they're apparently bullying this robot, and I guess they enjoy hurting things. That's what a lot of the people are saying. I actually want to show y'all some of these comments of the people who are mad about this clip. Even though it's just a robot, there's something really dark and evil about treating a machine like that. Like, have some respect and treat it properly. Don't ever mistreat your property. Very well said. Just because it's not alive doesn't mean that you shouldn't treat it with care. Oh, brother. Like, bro. And if you think that that is bad, trust me, it gets even worse. Probably an unpopular take, but I'm grossed.
Yeah, I don't care what y'all talk
to
about.
A robot.
Jesus Christ. Y'all stupid.
And this is why the robots will at some point take over. This is kind of embarrassing for Cenat, as it shows the first thing he would do is abuse and bully a robot. The robot slowly backing away from him is
it's a robot.
It is being controlled to do that. It's not backing up on its own because the robot doesn't have a mind of its own.
They think we're not robot.
This is weird. Not saying the robot has feelings, but it seems like they're enjoying doing that to the robot because they can. I don't know. Hard to explain, like, internally. This feels wrong and sick. I feel like this logic is so dumb, because if we're using this logic, then the same can be said for people who kill other human beings in video games. People kill others in GTA all the time for no reason.
I thought he was about to say, if you throw your phone across the room out of anger, or how people get upset, throw their controllers and, slam their keyboards against the desk or whatever. Are people saying, there's something sick about you doing that to a keyboard? Like, come on. You shouldn't do that. It just feels evil. I'm not saying it has feelings, but treat it with a bit more care. No, nobody says that. So it's just strange.
At all. People will go on the beach and just drive their car and hit tons of people. Does that mean that they're a sick human being? No, not at all. And I don't believe that kicking a robot makes Cenat, Agent, and Phantom sick human beings. I mean, in GTA, you can also quite literally rob banks, sell drugs, go to the strip clubs. You can do all these things. But if somebody does that in the game, that doesn't mean that they're bad. You know what I'm saying? Like these
I
guys
don't
on
like that
Twitter are
comparison.
quite literally reaching for the stars. No Buzz
That's a
Lightyear.
video.
But yeah, those were some of the comments that stood out to me the most. And I just found it so dumb. At this point, I honestly have no faith in society. Like, I'm being completely honest, zero faith. And the craziest part is that they were quite literally kicking the robot in the promotional video because the robot has a balancing feature. That's quite literally one of the selling points of the robot. It's that it can balance like a human.
Oh, they're kicking it in there. What else can he do? This is boring.
Yeah, for some reason, when Kai kicks the robot, everyone's in uproar and everyone
Can
has a
he
problem.
cook lasagna?
I find this so dumb because it's a robot. Who cares how the robot is being treated? Y'all are acting like he's kicking a human being. I don't care how human-like the robot is. We all know that it's not a human, so why be bothered by it? Number two, if you care about how a robot feels, then you're quite literally mentally ill, flat out. It's a robot. Who cares if he's kicking it around? He paid $70,000 for it. Trust me, if I were spending that type of money on a freaking...
It's not alive.
Robot, I'm doing way worse. I might turn that robot into my own personal Terminator. Oh, you said you want some beef? Okay, for sure. Terminator. Wrap this up quickly. You might see me turn into a Dr. Doofenshmirtz level villain if I got my own personal robot. So y'all are lucky that all he's doing is kicking it around. That robot would have been my personal bodyguard at this point. Come on, man. But yeah, it's so mind-boggling to me that people are trying to treat this robot like a human being. I feel like the moment we start treating robots like humans is the moment we've truly lost in society. Like, no matter how human-like a robot is, it is not a human, so please do not ever treat a robot like a human. Robots have no emotions, no feelings, none of that. It's a robot. Now, Kai actually ended up responding to this controversy because a lot of people were just trying to dogpile him on Twitter, and this is what he had to say.
I've never seen people ever go this crazy off something so little. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. One, when these weird ass niggas be buying sex dolls and all types of robots and putting their dick in the Gaga 3000, that shit make them bust all over time them, and the robot don't even have no permission because they can't get permission on fucking them. Y'all niggas don't say shit. When these niggas out here selling sex bots for the fucking fun of it and they getting busted in their back shots and missionary all that shit, I never seen not one person say some shit about it. Two, okay?
Oh, people say it's weird that these niggas need to go outside and meet people. But yeah, I don't think they call them like sick and oh my god, you're a rapist.
Hold on. If I go to a commercial where it displays something in the ad that you can try at home, are you not gonna do it? It completely displays that you can punch the shit out of shit. This is one of the special features about the robots. That it has a defense mechanism.
It must have been bad if he had to defend himself.
Are you listening to what I'm saying? I spent $70,000. I can do whatever. I spent $70,000 on this fucking robot. Do you understand what's going on?
I feel like that was a pretty good response from Kai. I mean, what else is he supposed to say? For crying out loud, people goon for 37 hours straight with their phones, abusing the hardware, yet nobody bats an eye to it. But that's robot abuse. Let's be real here. These are robots. They're not human beings.
I gave the example.
Actually, I'm pretty sure they're not. Siri, are you a human being?
I'm not a person or a robot. I'm software, here to help.
Okay, so she's not a robot, but y'all get the point. Why are we mad at this man for kicking a robot? And one of the funniest things I've ever seen on Twitter is this one tweet of this one girl still mad after Kai said his response. He's completely missing the point, but people who lack empathy usually do miss the point. So this isn't shocking.
Empathy for a robot.
At this point, we are reaching more than a freaking 30-year-old at a pickup basketball.
I hate everybody. Ain't no way these are real people because what? This doesn't even make any sense. This is why I say I hate everybody. I hate people on the internet. My God. This is why I try to stay off as much as possible. And don't get me wrong, my job is on the internet, so obviously I'm very grateful for that. Very grateful for every last one of y'all who support me, who watch me on a regular basis. It means everything to me. But the most of the internet, it's just, there's so much stupidity out there. It's so frustrating. I don't understand how people are chronically online. Like, how do you do it? People who are chronically online, though, I feel like your mental health can't be great. Because look what you're consuming constantly. Like, this would drive me crazy if I'm online on Twitter all the time and just seeing this much stupidity. Like, all day. Like, I can't. Even when I react to these videos, I'm just like, like, it's mind-boggling. This is mind-boggling. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see y'all the next time. Bye!